نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه وبعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Welcome to our basic SARF class. Alhamdulillah, we have started Surah Al-Dahr. Today, inshallah, we are going to continue with ayah number 7. We are already done with ayah number 1 and 2. You know that all the highlighted green words are the irregular verbs, and we are not going into detail of these words. Also, the red ones are all the regular surf, and we are going to go into detail of these words, inshallah. So today, inshallah, we are going to continue with ayah number 7, and that is yufuna bin nazri wa yakhafuna yawman kana sharruhu mustatira. Here it says that they are those who fulfill their vows and fear a day whose evil will be widespread. So here in this, you see that all the verbs that we found are all green, and because they are the irregular verbs, like they are all carrying a harf illa. Eufona is from vow, fa, and ya, and it is from family four, ofa, yufi. So it has harf illas, wow, and ya, um, and that is why we are not going to go into detail because we will be covering it, all this irregular surf in our advanced surf classes, inshallah. Then we have already started with Mahmoos and Mudaf in a irregular surf, and inshallah we are going to do the remaining is our Motal, that all the harf illas that we are going to cover inshallah in our advanced classes. Then we have Yakhafuna. Yakhafuna is from Khawf, Kha, Waw, and Fa. The Kha, Waw, and Fa. That is Khafa, Yakhafu, and it is our family one that is also carrying a harf illa, that is ajwa, because the middle letter is the waw. Then we have kana yakunu, and it is again from kaun, kaf, waw, and noon. So this whole ayah is doesn't have any regular surf. So inshallah we'll move on with this, with grammatical analysis of this ayah. And here, Yufuna is fairly mudare, and the sign of the mudare is the presence of the noon. We know that it is when Afal al-Khamsa, one of the Afal al-Khamsa is marfu, it has the presence of the noon, and that is its sign of being marfu. So فعل مضارع مرفوع وعلامة رفعه ثبوت النون, the presence of the noon, لأنه من الأفعال الخمسة, and wow here is ضمير متصل مبني على السكون في محل رفع فاعل. So this is فعل and فاعل. بالنظري, we know that it ba is one of the harf of jar, so it is making this ism into majroor state. So this is jar majroor fragment, and ism majroor is can be written as ism majroor وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة. So we have this kasra zahira ala akhirihi in the end. ويخافون, again like yufuna, it is attached with harf atf, and it is mabni al fath. يخافون is فعل مضارع مرفوع again وعلامة رفعه ثبوت النون لأنه من الأفعال الخمسة. So it is again this presence of the noon is telling us that it is from Fal al Khamsa, and it is marfu. Then we have Yawman. Yawman is a maf'ul bihi mansoob wa alamati nasbi al-fatha zahira. We know that a maf'ul bihi, a detail of the sentence, is always in the state of the nasab, and this Yawman is in state of the nasab, and it is a maf'ul bihi of yakhafun. So we have this fail file and maf'ul bihi jumla failure. There's important components, the main components, file, file, and maf'ul bihi. We have then kana sharruhu mustatira. We know that when kana enters a jumla ismiya, it changes its whole structure. It That is why it is called fail madi nasikh, and naqis also because it is not complete fail, and it is mabni al fath. because it changes the mubtada and khabar into ism kana and khabar kana. We know that ism kana is always in the state of rafa, so we found this sharuhu in the state of rafa, and this is our ism kana. Sharuhu is our ism kana marfu ala alamati rafi ad-damma az-zahira. While this ha is the attached pronoun, it is damir muttasil and it is mabni al dam fi mahalli jar mudaf ilayh. We know that when a attached pronoun is attached with an ism, we have the idafa construction like this, mudaf and mudaf ilayh. So sharhu, this whole structure of idafa is the ism of kana, because ism of kana is always mafu. Then we have mustatira, when it is khabar kana is always mansoob, and the sign of the mansoob is the fatha. So you can see here. So khabar kana mansoob wa alamati nasbi al fatha zahira. So this is a quick grammatical analysis of ayah number 7. Yufuna bin nazri wa yakhafuna yawman kana sharruhu mustatira. So moving on to ayah number 8, and that is وَيُطْعِمُونَ 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 الطَّعَامَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ مِسْكِينًا وَيَتِيمًا وَأَسِيرًا. And they give food in spite of love for it to the needy, the orphan, and the captives. So here we only found one verb that is highlighted as red. That means it is a regular verb, and this is from the root letters pra, ain, and mim. It is the family four, because we know that the family four faili mudare starts with the ma. We know all the families of the smaller families, because they have Nasara, Fataha, Daraba, Samia, Hasiba, Karma, Nasara, Yansuru, Fataha, Yaftahu, Daraba, Yadribu, Samia, Yasmu, Hasiba, Yahsibu, Karuma, Yakrumu. We know that all the Fale Mudari starts with a Fatha, so that means it is not from family one. Nasara yansuru, fataha yaftahu, daraba yadribu, and so on. So it is not, this file mudare is not from family one. Now the bigger families, we know that they have the extra letters, because if we are going to look into the surf, we first need to go into its Hua version. So the Hua version is this Hua version is Yut'imu. Yut'imu by dropping this. So Yut'imu, it is not carrying any extra letter. Like for example, the other families like from family 5, 6, 7, 8, and like this, Ta'allama, Tasala, Inkalaba, Iktaraba, Istaghfara, they all have their Fi'li Mudari starting with the fatha on the ya, like ta'allama, yata'allamu, tasala, yatasalu, inkalaba, yankalibu, iktaraba, yaktaribu, istaghfara, yastaghfiru. Also, they are carrying some extra words, some extra letters. So that means it is not from, at least it is not from the these rest of the families, these all, because their fairly mudari is starting with a dhamma. Now the remaining families are the second, third, and fourth, and that is allama, yuallimu, jahada, yujahidu, aslama, yuslimu. So we know that allama and yuallimu, it is not carrying any shadda. That means it is not our family to allama, yuallimu. Then jahada, yujahidu, it has alif in this family structure, so we do not have an alif here. Then the remaining family from the bigger families, big families, is only aslama yuslimu. So it matches aslama yuslimu, and this is from family 4. That means at'ama yut'imu it'aman. So it is family 4, at'ama yut'imu it'aman. So we can do its surf sagir, like surf kabir chart for atama yutimu. So atama, it can be applied to aslama, aslama, aslamu. It can be like atama, atama, atamu. Then here at amata, at amta. Then we have this at amna. Then we anta, at amta. Then antuma at amtuma. Then we have antum at amtum. Anti at amti. Ant at then we have antuma at'amtuma. Then we have antunna, at'amtunna. Then we have ana, at'amtu, and then we have nahnu, at'amna. So then this was the Sarf Kabir for at'ama. In the same way, we can have this yut'imu, like yut'imu, yut'imuna, yut'imani, yut'imuna. So this is yut'imuna. Then tut'imu, tut'imani, tut'imna. So in the same way, you can continue doing the rest of the chart for anta. Then we have this tut'imu, antuma, tut'imani, antum, tut'imuna, anti, tut'imina, then antuma, tut'imani, antunna, tut'imna. Then ana ut'imu, nahnu nut'imu. In this way, you can do the Sarf Kabir chart for the rest of the sigas in the Sarf Saghir. So this is وَيُطْعِمُونَ أَطْعَامَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ مِسْكِينًا وَيَتِيمًا وَأَسِيرًا. And they give food out of love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the poor and the orphans. And this is our, and the captives, and this is our Surf for this ayah. We can have a grammatical analysis for this ayah as well. وَيُطْعِمُونَ, you can see here this is wow and it is harf of at and it is mabni al-fath and we have فعل مضارع مرفوع علامة رفعه ثبوت النون, presence of the noon because it is فعل الخمسة, and wow is ضمير متصل مبني للسكون في محل رفع فاعل, and this is فعل and file, this is our جملة فعلية. Then we have At'am, and it is maful bihi because it is in the state of nasab. It is maful bihi. Mansub alamat nasbi al fatha zahira. We have this. You can say this jar majrur fragment ala hubbihi. Hubbihi, again you can see this is the attached pronoun with this isim, so it is the adafa construction hubbihi, and it is isim majrur wa alamat jarrihi al kasra because attached, and it is because it is after this harf of jar. So this is jar majrur fragment, and inside it we have this idafa because he is mudaf ilayhi here. So this is jar majrur fragment. Miskinan again is a maful bihi. So we can say that we have this maful bihi awal, first maful, then jar majrur fragment for this fail and file, this jumla failure, and then we have the another maful bihi, and that will be called maful bihi sanin. So maful bihi sanin is a alamate nasbihi al fatha zahira. You can write it like that as well. And this yatiman is attached with harf of fath with this miskinan, so it is matuf to miskinan, and we will not call it another maful bihi because this can be a maful bihi, but when um, any word is attached with a harf of fath, so it is going to follow all the properties of this word, and it is not going to be a maful bihi, third maful bihi, but it is attached with the miskinan, and we are just going to call it a matuf to miskinan. Then we have wasira. Again, it is attached with the harf of atf, and it is matuf. And again, it's mansub wa alamatin nasbi al fatah zaira. But because these both words are matuf to miskinan, because they are attached with it with an harf of atf, so we are not going to call it the maful bihi the third one, maful bihi the fourth one. No, because they are attached with the harf of fath with miskinan, so they are going to be called as the matuf to miskinan. So this is a quick grammatical analysis for ayah number 8, inshallah. And this ayah is highlighting the selflessness of the righteous people who give food to the poor, the orphans, and the captives, even when they desire it themselves purely, and it is because only purely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the review for this surf and Nahu of ayah number 8 and the 7. And inshallah, I'm going to see you in the next session. Barakallahu li wa lakum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.